Yourself and being smart. I think one of the characteristics I pride, like the biggest characteristic of me is being smart, because if you play smart, you play faster, and I think that's one thing that I've always been taught, and that's what I've always just kind of ran on with. So.
Vernon Hargreaves will say maybe you're not the fastest guy, the biggest guy, but if you know where to be, you can maybe come up. You can make up for some of those things if you're not the fastest and the biggest.
Yeah.
Is that kind of how you look? Is that kind of what you meant?
Yeah, I think someone who is in the spot to make the tackle has a better chance to make the tackle than someone who's not there. So I think being there would be the best thing to do.
You know, your brother used to say juice a whole lot. You ever say juice?
Please.
No, I've not started any trademark like juice or anything. I don't plan on anything right now, but don't hold it to me.
What are the biggest differences in the two of you?
I think y'all could probably tell by now, just talking to me. But I think defense, offensive, we think differently. Everything that he kind of stands for is just different, but we still bring the same intensity to the field. We still are going to give everything we got, which I think that's a big characteristic that we've both been brought up with.
Hey, did I see you out there one day being a holder?
Yes, yeah.
I was thinking Reed's one and you're two. Is that
Yeah,
right?
yes. Coach Burns, he was just kind of messing around, and I went out there and I just held because I was like, I held in high school, so I held up there, yeah, for Greenwood, and I held pretty well. And he said, all right, we needed a holder for second string, so you're going to do it just in case Reed, because you always need someone to back up just in case. So, yeah, I think that's kind of different. Coach Hargreaves kind of laughed at that, but he said, I've never had a linebacker play holder, so.
So you're doing okay.
Yeah, yes, I really like that. It's just something to kind of take your mind off everything else.
So have you been holding for Mazza? Or
Yes, yeah, I hold for Mazza. We kind of switched around just in case something goes wrong, but it's mainly Limpert and Mazza, and they've both done really well.
Yeah, how's Mazza doing?
He's done really well. I didn't think coming in here he's a littler guy, but who am I to doubt? He's done really well so far and surprised a lot of people.
You know, you're Brett Bielema was a walk-on in Iowa. He's known for, giving walk-ons a good chance. I mean, guys like Johnny Gibson got a scholarship. You ran with the ones, and with Dre not there. I mean, how do you think walk-ons look at a program like Arkansas?
I think they realize that everyone has a chance here. If you can play, you're going to come here, and they're going to give you everybody the equal chance. Yeah, you have to work your way up, just like everyone else has to, but it's just the difference of paying school, and just if you can ball, you can ball.
You see a guy like Kevin Richardson. He's a captain, and he came as a walk-on. What does that do for you?
I think that makes a big thing in my heart to know that I can look up to something like that. Because I look at Drew and I think of, okay, yeah, he was also underrated. But then when I look at Kevin Richardson, he was very underrated. He came as a walk-on, and now he's at the top of the top. And he's going to be playing for SEC championship and playing for whatever he wants to because of his mindset.
Do you feel good that you'll have a shot to earn a scholarship with what you're doing?
I think so. I'm going to leave that up to Coach B. I'm just playing football. I'm trying to help the team out this year.
When Brett brings you guys in, what's the conversation like about earning a scholarship?
He kind of tells us if you get up in the two deep, if you contribute to this team, it depends on, because you can only have 85 at the same time. So it's just kind of a numbers deal, and if one opens up and you're in that two deep, or you're given a good look to help this team, then it's up to him and the coaches.
I'm assuming you must have had some scholarship offers in smaller schools.
Yes, just some of the smaller schools like Air Force, UCA, just littler schools, D2 like Pitt State. I had a chance to play at Tulsa. Yeah, Pittsburgh State, yes.
Tulsa, that's a Division I.
Yeah, Coach Gillespie and I, we were close, but it was just, I felt like this was the best opportunity I had to play football and play at the best level.
You just wanted to be a Razorback?
Yes, sir, yeah.
How do you like the 3-4?
I like it a lot more, actually. The 3-4 fits me, fits my body type, fits me the way I'm the smart of my nature. But I think the big thing about 3-4 is it gives people the chance to play inside that normally wouldn't in a 4-3. In a 4-3, a Mike linebacker has to be a Brooks Ellis. And here you can have a Scooter Harris who's 6 foot, and he can play and he can ball. So I think that helps out a lot of people who are undersized.
Did Dre Greenlaw, he do anything today in terms of contact and field and stuff?
Yeah, he moved around a little bit, but I would just talk to Coach B about that one. I don't really know what to say about that, but yeah, he did. He's done really well. He really has.
Do you feel good that Dre's going to be ready to play when
Oh
the
yeah,
season comes?
yes, yeah. Dre will be really
What
good.
did the film from Saturday scrimmage show you guys where the defense is?
I think that we have a lot to learn on. We have some negatives and some positives to learn on, but I think one of the big things is that we can tell a difference from last year. It's a big difference from last year. We took a step forward in the right way, but I believe that we will have some negatives to look on. We had a couple loafs that we need to get fixed, but I think it was a big step for us.